Sagittarius, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could have happened to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Sag. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay, because it could. If this is a collective reading, if it does make sense, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. 7, I think we should slow down. The number 7, July. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. Sag. 7. 7 is a holy number. I'm not going to take it. The world upright. Something could be over. You could have been talking to somebody online. Somebody could be at a distance, or you could be traveling. 10 of Swords. Oh, stabbing in the back 10 times. Well, that's always by somebody that you know. It's not a stranger. You know, you're not walking into the grocery store or the movie theater and somebody comes up and stabs you in the back 10 times. Not usually. Betrays you 10 times. Usually, somebody that you know. Somebody that you're close to. By then, the tower fell down. Oof. Oh, foundation has cracked. The earth has cracked. Okay. Your foundation was not built on love, honesty, and respect. Only one person was building. The other person was out there whoring it up. That's what happens. That's what happens when only one person builds. And we have the devil trying to pop out. Devil in reverse, though. So maybe somebody's not as obsessed as they were. But that's not a great start. 10 of Swords in the tower. Somebody was out doing what they shouldn't have been doing. And their foundation, their home. 6 of Wands. Okay. This could be somebody that has a little bit of respect on their name. Somebody that's well known. That has achievement. They could be successful. They could be a successful person. But they sure don't have a happy home. How could they? I don't know if this is you or your person. There's not a happy home. They could be a very genial person. Everybody likes this person. Charming. Could be dealing with a Leo. Someone who has courage. Someone that's brave. Not putting in work. There's no work going into this at all. Could have known this person for a really long time. And there's no work going into the relationship. And what is being given is minuscule. They say breadcrumbs. Just a little to keep, maybe to keep the peace. Not even. I don't even think not even. King of Cups. There's no gender. This could be you. someone that talks the talk, intuitive, good partner. Considerate, compassionate, friendly, very friendly with the cup, can talk the romantic talk. We have a divine counterpart, but it's the Queen of Cups reversed. Codependent. Not using their intuition. Clingy. Somebody's going to speak truth. Somebody's going to say something that's going to be true. Could be dealing with a Leo. There's going to be a lot of clarity. A lot of clarity is going to come out. There's somebody's going to have clarity in something in this situation. Somebody's going to say something about the situation. Could be this Queen of Cups. They don't, they're not showing compassion. They're not being charitable. They're completely the opposite. If they're in the upright, they're very loving. They're very compassionate and considerate. They make an excellent spouse. But when they've been turned upside down, well, first of all, they've been put in that position. King and the Queen of Cups are married, but when they're upside down like this, one of them is upside down, they're the complete opposite. They've been put into that position because of circumstances. Things are not going well between them and their partner. Obviously, we can see that. There's been stabbed, the earth is cracked. There's 10 of Swords. We have an unhappy home with the 10 of Cups reversed. No work is going into the situation. They're just being breadcrumbed. There is strength within this person. They may speak a truth. They may have gone codependent because they feel, their world is changing here, okay? You may be pulling back from this person. They may get a lot of attention. But now they are completely different. They're not the independent as a fire sign would be. They're going to speak truth, and there's going to be a clarity. It might open your eyes to something. They might say something to you that's going to open up your eyes in regards to this. Something that you may not like. Something that could throw you out of balance. Because this is your counterpart. This person is your divine counterpart. And they're in the reverse. So, circumstances has put this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Has made them codependent, has made them clingy, has made them inconsiderate, not relying on they're hyper vigilant. They're not relying on their intuition. They're in flight or fight mode. So things have been bad at home. I'm like getting this down. Things are not good. This King of Cups, very charming on the outside, but not on the inside at home together. No. There's a reason she's reversed. Because she's warm and loving with unconditional love. She's very hurt. The Queen of Cups just doesn't flip. She's been hurt. She's very, very hurt. There is a third party in this. Queen of Wands, third party. You could read it as a witch or a third party, another woman, another man. Either way, Another woman, another man that's a witch. Let's do it that way. Pray, plead the blood of Jesus, take a salt bath. You'll be all set if it's a witch. But there is a third party, and that's why your Queen of Cups is in the reverse, and why they have totally changed personalities and are inconsolable. Yes, why I'm saying that they're inconsolable. There's tears and there's crying. This is a water sign. This could be a Cancer. This person has high Cancer in their chart. Your Queen of Cups. This is not good. Clingy, codependent, tearful, not using intuition, no longer being with the unconditional love. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional forgiveness for doing shitty things, Sag. There's third party. This Queen of Cups either wants the truth, knows the truth, and is going to speak the truth, or has found out the truth and has had big epiphany. Hermit in reverse. Somebody could ghost. Somebody could just get up and leave. You could just pack your shit and go. Go live with your other woman. There's going to be communication. Angry communication. Things could be delayed. There could be some delays in what's going on. And you want to move forward. You want to go quick, but it's going to be delayed. To where you're not going to juggle. Are you giving up? You're giving up your Queen of Wands? You're not going to juggle anymore? What's going on? Because you're in your head. You started to overthink that they're not your Two of Cups. Interesting. Very interesting. Why? Because they turned into a Queen of Swords in reverse. They turned into a hag. Bitch on wheels. They started riding your ass, probably, because this situation didn't end. Maybe you told them you're getting a divorce, you're leaving, you're moving in with them, something, and it didn't go the way they thought that it was supposed to go with them. Or you did move in with them and it wasn't the 10 of Cups like they thought it was going to be. Something didn't go the way it was supposed to go, happily ever after. Or isn't going to. And that's finished. Over. Or it's going to finish. I think we should slow down. So what does that mean? You're going back to your Queen of Cups? The answer to that should be a hell no. You're not taking a leap of faith. I think you need to go off and figure out what it is you want, Sagittarius, before you hurt more people. I'm going to leave that there. quite interesting. Okay. If this made any sense, give me a thumbs up. If not, come back and see me next week.